From Dandyland Studios, my name is Joey Helpish, and this is your Morning Cup of Helpish. So last night I was nearly mugged, and I escaped it, and I thought that's what I was going to talk about this morning. But all I can think about this morning is this conversation I had with my grandma when I was like around 8 or 9. I asked my grandma what God was, and she said, very simply, God is love. And then I asked my grandma where God was. She said, everywhere and in all things. Then she stopped and she looked at me and she said, are you listening? Did you hear what I just said? If God is love and God is everywhere and in all things, love is everywhere and in all things. And at the time, I just sort of like brushed it off like a kid do, but like that shit over the years has stuck with me and shook me a little bit. It's a concept that's so immensely huge, I don't know that humanity will ever quite be able to grasp it. I grew up a Christian. It was my own choice. My family wasn't religious. And I left the church many years ago. But as I reflect on the teachings, it's really interesting if I replace the word God with love. That love created the universe. That we are all made in the image of love. That love has rules based on our promise. That love can have vengeance. But then there's the concept of Christ, right? God coming down as this symbol and metaphor of sacrifice and love. And when we look at Christ as a metaphor for love, it's like kind of beautiful. So Christ comes in as a little pooping, crying baby. It's the most intimate thing a human can be. And then goes through life and teaches and then sacrifice. So in that lens, love is intimacy, wisdom, and sacrifice. And when we pray, we are praying to love. Let go and let God becomes let go and let love. And there's something in that I find extremely comforting and reassuring and beautiful. It's in love's hands, as love is my witness. And this may not be true for a lot of people, but for me, it really is helpful to put things into perspective. The word God has a lot of things attached to it, but maybe try that in your own ish. Replace the word God with love and see how it feels. I hope you have a badass day, and I love you.